and it makes it so that you just feel so suffocated and lost, and that's exactly what Midnight is able to do on this Palutena, showing off exactly what he can do. Okay. Once again, the run back.
I don't think we are going to see any character changes this time around, are we?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I doubt it, especially this late in bracket.
It's just going to be the kind of the same stuff moving forward, and I don't blame them. Midnight's doing a fantastic job. Definitely wants to kind of just put this in the bag and end it on that winner's side stuff. But L-Vis has the moments of shining light, but it really seems like Midnight's level of neutral and being able to kind of, you know, pilot away from these combos have just been giving L-Vis just a hard time. Oh, goodness. And here we go. Yeah, falling out of it, but yeah, that's the patience. Wow. The fact that Palutena can put you in so much fear that they can simply walk up to you and force out a spot dodge or an air dodge out of, because you have to respect it, because the Palutena's, the frame data is such a good, it's just so strong. And look at that, the whiff punishment there, and the drag down near into
that kills.
Yeah, boom.
That's not okay.
Yeah, it's such a good thing at Midnight. Doing a fantastic job by utilizing that. Now and look at that. Your reward, congratulations. Now you're stuck in neutral once again. And if you screw up one time, that Nair is going to whiff punish you, and you're going to eat 50%, 46%. And now L-Vis desperately needs to try to find some way to end it out there, but Palutena's air speed is able to just manipulate out of these scenarios, and look at this. Able to get a conversion of it, like I said earlier, 50% for messing up.
Oh, wow, great catch right there.
Okay, Midnight, calm down.
What was he cooking?
I don't know. Get him out of the kitchen. Throw onto nothing. And now the down tilt. Try to go for the up smash call out. Almost able to come out just in time, but Elbow's getting this percentage down there. Being able to utilize there. Oh, but it's the side special once again. Explosive Flame. Catching it out there in the warp. The teleport back onto that one in the dash check. Such a strong whiff punish tool. It's absurd how good the shield is on Palutena with those bears and dash attack. People talk about it all the time. Yeah, after all these years, because yes, it's truly such good, but excellent drag down fair into shuttle loop. That was actually a really cool setup, and now your reward for taking the stock is back into the center. Fight for your life to get back onto the center stage in this neutral, and yeah, Midnight's not going to miss that mark.
You can't do anything about that.
Oh.
Oh.
Yep, and see, I love that Midnight. When that F smash hit, doesn't try to push the advantage forward. Just like simply saying, yeah, that's fine. And able to avoid out the side special. And now the reverse snare. Misses the up air barely. Oh. Great DI by L-Vis, but congratulations, you avoid taking an additional 10%. Yeah. But instead, Midnight is going to be the one reading out all those options and understanding exactly what he has to do in order to control this game and understand what he has to do to control this set. And L-Vis is going to be the one scrambling to try to find something out there. And excellent DI in there, and Midnight super on point with it. Could care less, and it's not even going to kill. Oh, catching on that jump as well. So now L-Vis desperately has to cling on to the hope that a strong, a bear doesn't land it out there, and the balls to just grab it out there. Not going to die. Surely. Nope.
Wow.
And yeah, I love that for Midnight. Take a seat back. You have that full advantage. Why risk anything, especially against Meta Knight? Because that character can blow you up. Just play the no-risk game. Play back. Go for those pivot grabs. Make L-Vis screw up and get handsomely rewarded. Look at that. Look at that. The up smash couldn't even come out on time on L-Vis's end. That's exactly why that landed. You can actually see it right here. It couldn't. It either fell out or couldn't come out in time. Yeah, see? It hit it in the dead zone. So Midnight, just in full control. L-Vis definitely showed some signs of life, but honestly, it's just been the Midnight show this entire time, and now not only is he going to take it back home, but he's going to take it onto town and city. L-Vis's counter pick as the desperate last cling onto trying to stay alive and maybe keep this miracle going, but honestly, Midnight is looking ready to kind of shut the door on L-Vis, and honestly, the control that you're able to do, because like even that down air on shield, it's L-Vis has been scared so much into shield that the punish didn't even come out.
Yeah.
That was sick.
That took the stock. Wow, I could see why.
Town and city.
counter pick, yeah.
I guess that's where you utilize the combos and you make it do. So that was down throw into reverse up air, back air. That was really well done by L-Vis. But now you got to be careful hopping onto there because, yes, you got that lead. Now you have forcing Midnight to approach to you. But you first got to get out of disadvantaged state. And Midnight's no slouch on that one either. L-Vis going for a straight hit. Gets it done, though.
Oh, no.
This rage is helping out so much. The platform even helping out a little bit, but avoiding out there. Excellent DI by Midnight in order to stay alive. Sure, you ate a lot of percent, but at least you're able to stay alive.
Yeah.
But you're barely breathing at this point. Try to go for that bear. But, oh, L-Vis in this advantage state. This is exactly who you want to be able to see in the driver's seat. But Midnight is no slouch to being able to equalize situations, and basically all Midnight's do is close it a stock, and now you play neutral. That's the hard part about this, especially going against Palutena. Sure, you can get try to get a straight hit in, but if they get a straight hit, you're eating 50%, especially with rage.
Yep.
Oh no!
Wow. Unfortunate explosive play right there.
That's a good way to start off for L-Vis, and oh, look at this fishing out there, but because of the small size of Meta Knight, not going to be able to land just yet, but if L-Vis is going to take a game, this surely will be the one to do so, but Midnight is uncaring of that at all. Once again, playing onto this neutral and being able to utilize all these options. L-Vis only able to tag on 5%, while Midnight has stacked on a considerable amount of damage. Yes, there's a whole stock behind, but L-Vis is going to be the one forced to make a move. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm telling you right now, L-Vis trying to find some way to get a percent out there, trying to get a lead going. No. Here it comes, though.
Not taking the stock, unfortunately.
And actually avoiding it out there. Oh, no, L-Vis. Got to be careful. The tornado back onto stage. Doesn't get punished for it, though. Gonna stay alive in the grabs. Both of them going for it. Here comes the down throw on L-Vis, and what can he get? The counter!
Wow.
I love that option to mix things up. Midnight now forced onto shield. Needs to be really careful, though. Just fishing for that back here. Of course, you would just go for it at L-Vis. You know, eating that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Mixing up the timings, but great bear as reversal option. Midnight forced recover in a very awkward situation. L-Vis, you cannot die now. You need to get as much percent as possible. Staying alive barely, though. You can't get hit by this explosive flame. You can't get hit with the back here either. That's going to be a stock, and now Midnight. If it happens again where Midnight misspaces something and L-Vis is able to get a raw attack to finish the job, surely this will be really good. But we've seen what Midnight can do with these straight hits and almost gets one started.
I can't believe that explosive flame caught the roll in that late, though.
Got it.
Okay.
Thankfully, he's able to do it out there. Oh, goodness. The problem is, like, you can never feel comfortable with the lead around Midnight. That guy is scary with it. He's so good and understands exactly what you do. But that was the counter pick for L-Vis. Now it's going to be in the hands of Midnight. And honestly, it's one of the worst feelings making a reverse 3-0 is the fact that you have to fight against your opponent's counter picks while you're, like, on your last cling of life.
Yeah, I definitely get what you're saying right there.
Because we are using the wave dash rule set after all. So you're forced in these really uncomfortable things. And now hopping onto Kalos, actually, as the counter pick.
I wonder if he chose Kalos because of the tall ceiling, so he's going to die significantly less often to that shuttle loop or up air strings.
Wow. Yeah, no. I think that's exactly what Midnight's going for. Exchanging that for survivability. Because he understands that he'll be able to consistently get those raw hits in. That will kill Meta Knight regardless. That's the number one thing. And also, these platforms are awkwardly shaped where it's harder to get conversions off of. They're very situational. But L-Vis can't get it out there, but able to use the tornado out there. Won't be able to kill just yet, but tacking on a lot of damage. Once again, able to read it out there. Excellent stuff. And got to be careful with these reversal attempts. Tech-O, perfectly done. And now the stage control is in Midnight's favor.
Oh, wow.
That
does not get punished for that high recovery.
Because he
even needs to go for that.
He's in short. And the loser side is L-Vis. Midnight is in the winner's side, so really able to do good stuff. And now hanging on to that stage control. And now, yeah, just daring L-Vis saying, yeah, come try to grab this center stage, but mixing up on that defensive option. Has to delay the recovery as fast as he can, but excellent tech.
Tornado?
Yep, and
unfortunate with down smash right there.
I really love that because L-Vis is going to be the one going for these burst attempts, trying to go for the aggression, but oh wow, that up throw killed because of the platform.
Wow.
Okay, now able to kind of push that forward. Really good stuff, and now L-Vis needs to get these just needs to land those stray hits in. I think he's been doing a fantastic job avoiding Midnight's hits, but I think what Midnight's kind of like, what I really dislike is he's using a lot of explosive flame. Sure, they've been working out a lot, but now L-Vis is fighting those small, you know, cracks in the armor where he can do it, but now, yeah, trying to land on top of Midnight, that's a death sentence. But, oh, speaking of death sentence, yep, ending it early to get that confirmed percent, and as well as being able to end the sequence so you can get that stage control. And L-Vis able to swing out there using the arrows as well, but really good stuff on that Midnight. Stopping the bleeding, though, but excellent conversion off there. Now stuck in this corner, L-Vis trying to go for that ledge trump, but patiently waiting ever is Midnight. And we'll be comfortably just kind of waiting in this area, but really fantastic stuff by Midnight and L-Vis. Both of them going back and forth, understanding the neutral game. L-Vis showing so much adaptation, but Midnight just controlling it so well. We're going to have to see who can really strike first blood, because this is the closest we've really seen this matchup go.
I think one interesting thing about this stage is, you know how we mentioned earlier that ledge trapping is kind of weak against Paolo because of her teleport cancels? I feel like the option for the high recovery with those platform layouts, because I remembered one of the other interactions that connected but didn't kill probably because of Callus's tall blast. Right? Anyway, so I feel like the tall plats lets Paolo just mix up her recovery so much that makes L-Vis's ledge trapping like so much weaker here, even more so than normal.
Yeah, and no, that's a good point. And at the same time, Midnight is doing the classic, you know, back airs. And no platform or platform not. It's not going to change his plans anytime soon.
As you were talking about those explosive flames getting punished for them, losing his stock again for that.
And honestly, he needs to be super careful of it because, falls to the upper because it was falling. Yeah,
but still gets stock.
Able to make up for the mistakes, so Midnight able to do so, but just patiently waiting. Yep, really good stuff on that Nair. The F smash going to be safe, and Midnight just going to go ahead and lay it back and understand that you just got to wait for another opportunity to arise and find their way into it. And L-Vis trying to fish for these combos, but here he comes. This is the combo sequence that L-Vis has done such a spectacular job of avoiding. But the thing is that it only needs to land once to get that lead going, to get the snowball rolling.
And you saw how long it took for L-Vis to land from that.
I know.
Midnight covered the platform so well right there. We tried to cover there.
And now it's going to be L-Vis in the back foot. Getting that great percentage off there, but now you're in such an uncomfortable position. Having to use the dimensional cave. You're stuck in this corner. Midnight just waiting for an opportunity to try to sink that bear into L-Vis. And I love that mix-up. Yep, shielding it out there. Usually goes for the dash attack, but this time L-Vis got caught swinging. But definitely not out of it just yet. Going for those S-smashes, ever so scary, ever such a threat. But these projectiles are getting punished out. Great mash out. Here comes the drag to the roll into it. Oh no, he rolled directly into it. That was the only way L-Vis was gonna able to shut that out there. And Midnight offers it in a silver platter. What a clutch thing.
Great play by L-Vis.
Up and look at them, both of them stone cold, just saying, yeah, it's another day in the job. Such good discipline.
Not the camera's malfunctioning again.
And now, hopping back onto Callus. It's been like, I'm gonna be real with you. It's been all Midnight for the first two games.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, L-Vis is able to land those stray hits. And it feels like Midnight's making a lot more mistakes, like we talked about earlier. The side special and the neutral special, those abilities, they're great. Those moves are amazing. You don't land them, though. You're opening yourself up to a huge punish. But now, Midnight's playing angry. That's exactly, rare footage of Midnight playing angry.
Also, as you were mentioning, I think that last opening that led to the end of that game was because of a missed auto reticle,
Exactly.
Right?
You got to stop going for these kind of things. And, here we go. And now, I'll be back into that. Yeah, this is Midnight playing focus now. Yeah, stop. Yeah, went for the side B. It wasn't too bad in my opinion. Almost got it counted out there. It just felt like in the last game he's throwing them haphazardly.
Yeah. It's just, I feel like
drag down. Yep.
I don't know the character as well, but it's just so tempting because generally when you space it like far away, it just feels like free percentage or like you force your opponent and you find out what their defensive options are. But L-Vis has been punishing it so well.
Yeah. And look at that. Great usage of the upper to peek out there. I mean, strong options in Smash are strong for a reason, but there are also situations where they're not that good. That's called balancing. Unless you play Kazuya, then it's funny. Ooh!
Oh.
Yeah, got caught swinging. This is Midnight playing disciplined and serious. Like, not fooling around, understanding exactly what you gotta do. Miss shuttle loop. Missed Nair, though, because it
Okay.
was rising, though, so kind of an uncomfortable angle to kind of go for. And yeah,
What?
L-Vis is kind of going for these Hail Mary plays because you're 2 stocks down.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even at like the 150 marker, but
Okay.
great
dash back
stuff
up
by
B.
L-Vis, able to kind of take it out there. But once again, we've seen how well the neutral has been playing on Midnight's end, and now it's just a huge hill to climb. And that side B, yeah, that's how you make it safe. You force that shield out there and understand what you got to do. Yes, with these bears, the retreating arrows trying to go for the dash tech burst option, but L-Vis catching on to that. But oh, instant back here to get out of that situation. Knowing you're frame dead at Midnight. Look at this advantage state. It's such a beautiful thing to watch. But speaking of advantage state, L-Vis finally able to get something started. But excellent DI. And the fact that Midnight has the awareness to just throw out that back air, throw out that shield, knowing that you're going to be safe. Tries to go for a drag down Nair, but L-Vis won't be falling for it. But such a big hill to climb. Oh. All right, side bits. What kills? Back air? Up air?
Up air.
Up air? Okay.
What do you think?
Back air.
Oh.
Oh, wow,
Oh,
Midnight.
the taunt.
Okay, well, now.
Oh. Okay, well.
Congratulations to Midnight for taking it at Shark Tank! Woo!
That was so anticlimactic. Wow.